Hi everyone, my name is Naomi and I'm currently in my final year of university studying a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in Accounting and Human Resource Management. This presentation is part of my application for the EY 2026 Graduate Accounting Program. I was drawn to this opportunity because of EY's purpose-driven culture, collaborative environment, and strong commitment to sustainability, all values that align with my academic and personal journey. Throughout my academic journey, I've developed a strong foundation in financial management, people strategy, and ethical decision making. A significant highlight was my capstone project, Solar Slice, where I collaborated with a diverse team to address the UN Sustainable Development Goal 13, climate action, where we developed a sustainable business model that integrated renewable energy into the fast food industry using solar powered food trucks to make and sell pizzas. Also, allocating a portion of profits to install solar panels on social housing in New South Wales. This experience not only sharpened my analytical thinking and strategic planning, but it also deepened my belief in the power of businesses to create environmental and social value. As an accounting major, I designed Solar Slice's budget allocation over a 5-year period. Based on industry averages and extensive research, I created a projected income statement modeling revenue from both mobile food trucks and the fixed container operations. Early in the project, our team proposed a food truck inspired by Domino's Pizza and the idea of becoming a sub brand to limit costs for marketing, branding, and more. However, after evaluating, I realized that there were long term strategic implications where we couldn't be innovative as we were still technically representing Domino's. Therefore, I proposed the idea of an independent food truck model. This pivot allowed us to innovate freely from pricing and marketing to implementing eco conscious practices. This strategic shift taught me the importance of aligning decisions with the long term impact. What stood out most in this experience was how we held out and operated as a team. From the beginning, we held multiple Zoom calls where we allocated roles, set internal deadlines, and created a space to ask questions. These calls laid the foundation for a productive and supportive team dynamic where everyone felt empowered to contribute. This experience reminded me of something the risk analyst from EY said. Learn to read the person that you're talking to, even your teammates. The synergy has to work within your own team before you can create good solutions for your own clients. That perfectly describes how we operated. We didn't just collaborate, we communicated intentionally, supported each other, and challenged assumptions in constructive ways. A great example of this was the financial collaboration between Joe, the finance major, and myself, the accounting lead. We worked closely to develop a projected income statement and sector-specific budgets to guide Solar Slice's operations over the 5 years, ensuring that both our income statements aligned, especially since Joe was doing the projected future forecast income statement of Solar Slice, where I was just doing the projected income for the first year. But this wasn't just about numbers, it became a foundation for cross-functional collaboration. For example, we use these forecasts to justify resource allocations to the marketing team, helping them understand the financial reasoning behind our decisions and ensuring that everyone was on board and aligned with our decision. Our collaboration was once again tested and strengthened further during our agility exercise, where we were given just 2 weeks to design a solution to a challenge, a mobile first aid training program for rural communities. It was a complex task requiring quick thinking, deep coordination, and clear communication. I contributed by evaluating staffing models, comparing permanent employees to subcontracted university students, and I recommended a hybrid model based on cost benefit analysis, program scalability, and long term sustainability. We supported this recommendation using activity based budgeting and outlined clear stakeholder value. What I'm most proud of is how our team problem solved together. We worked efficiently under pressure because we had built a foundation of trust and open communication. We checked in regularly, shared knowledge across disciplines, and adapted without losing sight of the core problem. This process reinforced just how important strong internal communication is when delivering effective solutions. In all of this, I kept coming back to something a senior analyst at Macquarie Group once said. Understanding the problem you're solving allows you to operate efficiently within those perimeters. It reminded me to stay grounded, especially when making fast decisions, always coming back to the core problem before jumping to a final solution. Outside university, I work at Domino's and I am currently an assistant store manager leading a team of 13. I manage rostering, stock control, KPI performance, and staff development, all in a fast-paced environment. These experiences taught me to lead with empathy, adapt quickly, and support team performances, skills that directly strengthen my contribution in this unit. Through this unit, I've developed not just technical and strategic capabilities, but also the collaborative mindset and client focus I know are essential at EY. and I'm genuinely excited by the opportunity to contribute to that purpose-driven culture. Thank you.